These are the Syllable D700 in-ear sport headphones. And included here with the headset is 2 extra pairs of ear tips and the instructions, and a really tiny, and I forgot to put it on screen here, really tiny 5-inch long USB charging cable. I think this cable is too short, and I wish companies would stop providing these short charging cables with their headsets. But that is what it is in this case. Luckily, these are fairly common, and most people have a ton of these, so it's not a huge deal. But again, I wish companies would stop doing this. Pairing these with my Android phone had no issues. As you can see, there's a 3-button control here with the multifunction button and the volume buttons. You just press the multifunction button down, it flashes, and it's ready to pair. Now, initial charging with this headset took about 1 to 2 hours. Battery life is okay, with about 5 hours of talk time and a decent standby time. Now, the range of these Bluetooth range of these headphones in distance from the phone itself was about 20 feet, which is average for most budget level headsets in this price range of around $20. Phone call reception on both ends of the headset was surprisingly good. Calls sounded clear on both ends. For me, the microphones and the buttons are at a proper length. One of my complaints with these type of headsets with this control is they tend to make the microphone too close up to the earpiece. This has a nice length, so I think that accounts for being able to hear and talk clearly with this. The wiring is longer with this set than most sets. I don't mind that so much, as that didn't bother me, as there's a clip that can kind of shorten it up and that keeps it out of the way. I actually would prefer extra length with these type of headsets. Some people may not like that, but I don't mind that so much. When someone calls you, a proper sounding woman announces incoming call, but it isn't unpleasant. It's not loud and unpleasant or anything like that. Music wise with these are okay for a budget level set. They're kind of about what you'd expect for the set, but a bit lacking in volume and bass, and a bit too high in treble, especially at higher volumes. But again, that's fairly typical for a set in this price range. Now, these do stay in the ears well with this design, this around the ear and in-ear combination design, even when working out. And initially for me, these were comfortable, but I found them still a bit noticeable and a bit uncomfortable, becoming a bit uncomfortable after a few minutes of wearing. For me, I have issues with certain types of in-ear headset, and each person's ear canal is different, so these may be comfortable for you, more comfortable for you than for me. But the earpieces themselves felt lightweight, and the control piece didn't drag weight on my ear. I've had some that felt like they were heavy. This didn't feel like that. The buttons themselves on the microphone on the control box, are marked clear and fairly decent size and easy to use and control. For a budget level headset, these have good clear communications. Music wise, okay, but a bit too much treble. The short charging cable, I don't like that at all, but they do stay in the ear well and are lightweight. For me, they were uncomfortable after a few minutes of wearing, but overall, this is a decent budget level set, and I give them 4 stars.